Alright guys, so today I'm going to quickly go over market structure on AUD USD. So the first thing I do to actually find trades to trade and become profitable, obviously, is to trade with the trend. Now most of you are used to trading with the trend, with getting a trend line and doing something like this. This works for some people, but for me, I usually prefer to do actual market structure with my highs and lows because it's just cleaner to me and it's more organized in my entries. And so what I'll do is I'll zoom all the way out. And as you can see, and then it's obvious where the trend is, but we're going to go like this. We're going to take the trend line and we're going to mark the most recent significant high and most recent significant low. Okay, so we have our current low, which is that low I just drew right there, and our current high, which is there. Previously, before these two pieces of structure that I just drew, we had this other structure right here. This piece of structure was a previous high before this higher high. And so now what I'm doing is I'm drawing a low that was also previous before this this low over here. So this is the previous low, so lower low. And so we have in total 4 pieces of market structure here. Okay, and what you can do too is what I like to do for in terms of structure to confirm the most recent low is if you look closely at the low I just drew, and I'll take an arrow. After we had that low, followed by this low, we had some demand. And so that just shows me that there was some obvious buying in this area that caused the market to go up. As you can see, price just kind of coils right here. It coils up and consolidates and then just blast away. And so what I like to do in this case is, now that I know that market structure is up, I'm looking for buys. So when you're buying something, this is all about price. So our current low represents the low in price, the cheaper price, and our high represents the expensive price. So if we're buying, we're looking to actually buy at discount prices, therefore buy at the dips. And so what I'm going to do is, let's take a tool called the GAN box and let's actually divide this in half right here. So let's go like this and divide the chart in half. And what I'm doing is, I'm not dividing the whole chart, I'm dividing our current price range. So our current price range is in between our high and low, which is those 2 lines that you're looking at. Those 3 green lines, the middle one represents the balance of price. Okay, it represents the equilibrium. And so if we're buying, we want the price action to actually be below that green line that I just drew, that you guys just saw right there. So price is above this middle 0.5 green line. That's just 50%. So this green line is at it's like dividing 50 by 50, right? You have a whole half, 100, and divide 50. It's like that. And so here we're at the top of the range, therefore we're in the premium area, which is the area between here and up here. This whole area is the premium area, which is where prices are higher. Under this green line, lower, are where prices are cheaper, because if you look to the left where the coordinates are, where the numbers are, see where you enter your numbers, this represents the high and low price. And so for me, AUD right now is it's 0.66. I would prefer to wait until it comes back down to a cheaper price, such as 0.65, before buying. And if it doesn't, then I'm not going to buy. And sometimes price won't come down, and actually if there is enough volume and demand in the market, it will just continue to go straight up, and you'll see a bunch of green volume right here. But yeah, so yeah, this was just a little simple video I wanted to make. I didn't want to make it too long, but I just wanted to talk about market structure real quick. And yeah, so this is basically how I find my trades. And so when I'm entering, that's a whole different story. This video is more for how I actually initiate the process of finding trades. So now I know the trend is up. And so after I know the trend is up, I buy under at the lower part of the range, near the low that I drew. Okay, so that's what I do. So I'm waiting for price to actually come down into these levels to buy. Okay, and yeah, that's it, guys.